on topical issues as always. Nigeria right now. Come along.
Gaskiya wuta noma.
As it relates to the relationship. Jackson. So that's it. This is Nigeria right now. Action. The salvation of this country, Nigeria, is in the hands of the exceptional few. These are the words of Fadaa Charles Oputa. Yeah? Now these words should resonate with you at all times as a citizen of this great country. Now, today, I just thought that we should have a different kind of conversation on this show today. So come along with me as I engage the Fadaa right now. Fadaa.
Yes, so
we have invaded your home again. Thank you for obliging us.
You are an invader.
Area, how's the nation treating you? How's Nigeria treating you?
Now me supposed to ask you that one. How Nigeria they do you? Make I know whether your side better.
How Nigeria?
Make I pack my family.
How is Nigeria
come,
treating me?
Come your own end.
It's not nice at all. The nation, I'm worried, and that's why I said to come to you. You know, and there's a quote from your end out there that exceptional Nigerians only can fix this country, right?
Yeah, but they'll be ready to put their life down on the line.
So many people are dying already.
After all, Hitler killed 6 million Jews. Did it stop the Jews? So, how many people can this government kill? Since they seem so insensitive, so blind, so unconcerned about what is happening to us. But I know that everything is a scam. Even this country, Nigeria, is a scam.
No. How can Nigeria be a scam area?
It's a scam because its foundation has always been faulty. So we keep running around in circle. The foundation, you don't see anybody build house from roof to the ground. No. You build from ground up, no be so. Yeah. So when you are building on a shaky foundation, then there's something wrong. That is why I say Nigeria is a scam.
So what you're inferring possibly is that the issue of renegotiating Nigeria, that we should consider that like yesterday?
Of course, if we're to move ahead, because we cannot continue like this. Can we continue like this?
No, it's obviously not working.
We can't continue like this now.
It's not working.
You know? Now, let me paint a picture of what I think Nigeria is. Where I see Nigeria in today. In 19... some white people, some British, hopeless, useless people came to the jungle of Africa. They met a beautiful woman. Was well endowed, the right teeth, not like Tonto DICKSON. you know. And this woman had a lot of money. Okay? That she was unaware of. They were now romancing this woman. As they were romancing the woman, they were raping the woman. They were not even romancing, they were raping this woman. Stealing from this woman. Raping the woman. Okay? So when the woman's tribe people saw what was going on, saw how these Oyibos were enjoying this woman, they now tapped the Oyibos on the shoulder and said, you know, this is our land, and anything in our land belongs to us. you have to excuse us a bit because we want to take over. They
and
made
take care of this woman.
and take care of this woman. They made a deal with those British people, and the British people allowed them to take over. Now, if Nigeria is 200 million people, and let's say, how many tribes do we have in Nigeria? Let's say 200
Plus.
tribes. Yeah? Do you know that these 200 tribes, the men representing these 200 tribes, have been doing what the Oyibos were doing in those days?
Raping the nation.
They've gone back to raping this woman. Somewhere down the line, they've given the woman STD, gonorrhea, HIV, everything.
But she's refused to die.
She's going to die. Even if those tribal representatives who have been raping this woman, if they come together and say, we stop the rape now, the woman will still die.
That's very gloomy, the picture.
Yes, that is the picture I have. The only thing, which is a 50-50% chance for the woman not to die, is that they will not only agree to stop the rape, they will also make sure that wherever Nigerians are globally, they will get the best doctors, the best of everything, to come and know how we can put this woman in order. And it's a 50% chance whether the woman will survive or not. Will those people, those tribal heads, would they agree to stop the rape? No. They think they sweet them. I don't see how
But
they
we
want
can't keep quiet. I as a
But
filmmaker, listening to the narrative now and relating it to Nigeria, I'm wondering, so this...
Now make
are
a
there no good men and women in this tribe?
They are good men
So-
and women.
so
where
what-
are they?
What-
Where you
what's
see
keeping
them?
us? What's
Where
keeping
you
us?
see them? Some are hiding under the cupboard. Some are hiding under the bed. The good men have suddenly kept quiet. Many are running away. So why won't evil thrive when good men do nothing? Why
Evil
won't
thrives when good men do nothing. I'm in
Why?
Area Father's house, and the purpose is not just to discuss on Nigeria Right Now show as usual, to discuss the unusual point of view about our country. And you've heard the opening. There's something about this country. But I don't subscribe to the aspect of this beautiful woman called Nigeria dying. I don't subscribe to it. We'll be right back, and then we'll delve into the real issues as they are.
Watch Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria right now?
Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria right now.
This is Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria right now. Nigeria right now.
Listen and watch Nigeria Right Now.
The Southeast is marginalized. The South is highly marginalized.
Power is a national emergency.
Very timely.
Nigeria right now.
Join me as I bring on board participants, discussants, as we chisel out ways forward. Nigeria Right Now, incisive, constructive, informative, and patriotic. Nigeria Right Now, poised to engender patriotism.
This is one of the most inspiring, uplifting, and professional interviews that I have ever given, and I've been giving interviews for 25 years now. Very relaxed, and the interviewer and the whole team are so polite and pleasant. And what they're trying to do is engender truth and patriotism and unity by allowing people to speak their minds and at the same time raising question marks about everything they've said. Very challenging, very tough, and I had to prepare for this, and I was stretched, but I enjoyed it thoroughly, and that's how it's meant to be. I'm very proud of them. They make me very proud of being a Nigerian. Very impressed. I congratulate them. I congratulate AIT for having this program, and I sincerely hope that they go from strength to strength. Most importantly, I congratulate Nigeria and the Nigerian people, that we have people like this, we have shows like this, courageous people that are prepared to say the right things, do the right things, and speak truth to power, and even question people like me who they may not understand or agree with all the time.
In Nigeria Right Now, it's a pleasure to be with you on this platform. And I love the way it is that you are not given what I would call an expo concerning the questions that they are going to ask you. They take you spot on, and then it's just a frank talk about how we can get this country from where we are today to how it ought to be. Nigeria Right Now. It's a show to watch.
Nigeria Right Now by Irebu. It's a great program which I believe opens up new vistas in the national conversation. It interrogates the issues. The program speaks truth to authority. It answers the questions and even questions the answers. Watch Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria right now.
Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria right now.
This is Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria Right Now.
Nigeria right now. Nigeria right now.
Listen and watch Nigeria Right Now.
The Southeast is marginalized. The South is highly marginalized.
Power is a national emergency.
Very timely.
Nigeria Right Now.
Join me as I bring on board participants, discussants, as we chisel out ways forward. Nigeria Right Now, incisive, constructive, informative, and patriotic. Nigeria Right Now, poised to engender patriotism.
Welcome back. This is Nigeria Right Now with Dickson Irebu, and I am seated with Area Fadaa. Let me make you understand this. The picture is quite gloomy, and we don't need to pretend about the state of our country. Area Fadaa, South Africa. You know, you've painted the state of the woman Nigeria. Her children went out there to other neighboring nations, and one of which is South Africa. South Africa that she harbored, South Africa that she fed her citizens and all of that, took care of, and ensured she got independence. Or, well, apartheid was abolished. Suddenly, citizens of our country, Nigeria, are in South Africa. Legitimate business. Of course, amongst those doing legitimate business, there will be those who are few that are doing illegitimate business. But then, this generalization, the Nigerians are drug peddlers, destroying their environment and raping their women and all of that, and then suddenly destroying properties owned by Nigerian people. How will you react to the xenophobia issue? Is this xenophobia now, we'll call it, or Afrophobia that is going on in South Africa?
Whatever phobia or no phobia, it is a very bad development. When you have a father who is a drunkard, who is useless, who is a riffraff, nobody respects that family. Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
When you have a father who is incompetent, we no go school, we no know nothing, this is what you have. Can you imagine the giant of Africa becoming the rat of Africa? The bloody rat. Ghana there, they're getting their acts together, right? Togo there, they're getting their acts together. Somalia there, they're getting their acts together. Look at this elephant that has become a rat. We all put the blame on the head of our family. Our father, who is a complete drunk, who is useless as they come, who is incompetent as they come. Don't stop me. You are in my house. So that is why you have that kind of rubbish going on in South Africa.
Moments like this, you just wonder. I can't stop you, area. Just pardon that. Okay, those areas that drunk and all the blah blah blah. I understand metaphorically what you're saying, but then, you know, let's see.
I'm frustrated.
I understand. I'm more frustrated too. You're the president of the frustrated Nigerians.
Yes, and my position is not easy. Okay? Do you know how many people are coming to me and say, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? The only thing I see is that because I thank God for this suffering that we're undergoing.
You thank God?
Yes. Because now, maybe in the next 2 years, make I know whether our people feel get small sense. Because if they be me like say, our Mumuna factory fitted, we don't know what's up. We don't know what we are supposed to do.
No wonder South Africa is treating us.
Precise. Are we treating our own selves any better? No, you tell me.
That question should be answered.
Are we treating our own self any better?
Are we?
Do you know the kind of injustices that pervades the land? Even if you go for North, it's black on black. So many injustices in the North, in the West, in the South,
and in the East.
In the East. Some people are shouting Biafra, Biafra. I say, cool down. Biafra cannot drop from the sky.
What's your view about Biafra, by the way?
No, well, Biafra has always been in my mind.
We're all Biafrans.
In my head. We're all Biafran people.
All Nigerians
but we
are Biafrans.
cannot, that kind of Biafra that they are talking about cannot happen until we uproot, bury, and sack all the criminals in Igbo land. We can't have Biafra. Because if we have Biafra, even if Nigeria say, oh yeah, take your Biafra, go, we'll kill ourselves.
So what you're saying, Area, is that
it's the leadership problem.
Yes, what is happening in the East is same as what is happening in the North and the West and the South.
Precise.
Leadership. Can you interpret that? I am an Igbo, yes.
The one is, what is happening in your house is happening in my own house.
The hunger is general.
Yes. The hunger is general, the frustration is general, the poverty is general.
The leadership issue is general.
The leadership issue is general.
And so Chinua Achebe was right when he said Nigeria's problem is leadership. Years ago.
No.
So if it is leadership, is it only those who are elected to offices that are leaders?
Are they elected? Are they really elected? Do you think your vote really counts? Does your vote count? So do you want to tell me that the people in power now, that we elected them?
So no. INEC says.
So who is INEC?
INEC is empowered to
everything in Nigeria. Excuse me, everything in Nigeria is mixed within sansan and gari and oil. We don't know which one be which one now. Social media has even complicated it more. Yes.
It's not funny. It's not.
And that is why I keep saying, unless our Mumuna factory fitted, follow come. Unless till the day, that's why I say, as good as this hunger they hammer us, make we forget small sense. Yeah? Unless the citizens understand that they have the biggest office in the land. Their office is bigger than the office of the president, office of the governor. Now we be government.
That's all.
I provide my own light. Yes. Okunyo, if they take light, I put the generator. I provide my own security. Okay. I provide my own water. Am I not a government unto myself?
You're a government.
Are you not a government?
I am.
Don't you have a backup generator? Clear. Are you not providing your own water? So what is the government doing for me? Or for you? Or for you? Nothing. Then these are the people that, if you know Mumu, these are the same people you want to be doing rankadedo for. You want to be worshipping. Because what? Because they have money.
Yeah, Father, I understand. I can feel this frustration. You know, I can feel it. But let me ask you, your late father, you know.
I thank God my father is dead though.
Your late father. I want to
go thank God my father is dead because this would have killed him.
The recent judgment at the tribunal is what I want to bring to the fore now for us to discuss. That the judiciary is trying to, or appears to, affirm that not having certificate. That if you swear affidavit and that's it. What's your view, please?
Listen, the land have been overtaken by demonic forces. You guys have not seen the worst of it. I swear. You have not seen the worst of it. Because the kind things were going to happen from now. You could wake up, you could say, I told somebody, listen, I've been saying, make I keep my life in a certain way, when I go heaven. I don't sell my plot of land for heaven. Because then said they know they accept any Nigeria. I said, okay, hell, Yes. Then don't tell me, say for heaven, they are not accepting Nigerians. I said, okay, I'll make myself comfortable in hell. But how do I know the difference when I'm in hell? Because where I am presently,
It's like hell.
it's like hell. Where I am presently is like hell. Give me a break. So until my brothers and sisters understand, say this thing where they talk. I not talk say, or everybody, every Nigeria will go and get sense overnight. It can never happen. And that is why I'm advocating everybody go back to your region. I've gone back to Imo State. Okay?
To contribute your quota there.
To contribute my quota, because see, if we start individually from our house, you know, there used to be a time in this country where if you see my son outside doing something, you go carry cane, you go whip him well. Then you go, you now go ask him, who be your papa? And he make mistake, say, my papa now is Oputa, CharlyBoy. Say, no, your people know they behave like this. Pia, you go whip him some more. You go bring and come house. Or say, make your pikin attempt, say, he carry something where you no buy for him. Come enter your house. That day, in Nyash go see Pepe. These were the values we held on to.
Yeah.
It was about integrity.
Yes.
It was about, are you from a good home?
Yes.
It was about your pedigree, your heritage.
A good name.
A good name.
It wasn't about Naira and Kobo.
Then all of a sudden, we see born through ways, people from the gutter, useless riffraffs, occupying our space. What do you expect?
So it's a societal thing. Because
Precise.
if people deserve the kind of leader they get.
People deserve the kind of criminals they get.
Area Fadaa, can I say that this particular interview for me, or this kind of conversation with you, is exceptional, is different? Though you have painted a very, very gloomy picture, can you give us hope a bit? At least,
But that is what I sell.
just give us hope.
That is, I'm an agent of hope. There's nothing else I'm doing with the rest of my life that is not giving hope.
So is there hope for
Especially
Nigeria?
I don't know about Nigeria.
No, it's about Nigeria. I'm here to discuss
Okay.
Nigeria. You've told me everything about
No,
Nigeria.
I
that
say
is
for
negative
Nigeria to move forward,
Yes.
we need to come and sit at the bloody table and have some serious discussion. How are we going to? We can't continue like this.
They call it restructuring. Is that what you're talking about?
Precise. You took the word off my mouth. If we cannot restructure, we cannot continue as a nation. Continuing as a nation will become impossible. Because those people, and then this is my excuse why I say in the beginning that Nigeria has always been a scam. Because the foundation is wrong. Our forefathers knew that, went into it. The amalgamation come. By the way, who signed up? Now which people signed that?
Who are the founding fathers that sat with them to sign the amalgamation?
Yes, who signed them? I know no buko. But if you tell me who signed them, I know you will not pass me.
I will ask.
Who?
Me know if I pass you area.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know
You-
pass you.
You don't know who
I
signed
don't
them?
even know at all. I guess
There
I
you
forget.
are.
I don't
You
even
don't
get
know.
that.
I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. All of a sudden, bah, Nigeria.
That's
Where's
why
the
they
foundation?
rape.
That's why the rape. Because they did us, Oyibo people can't do us bubu yaya. Hand them over to a certain clique of people. Watch my word. Certain clique of people that been doing business with the British.
It's been a wonderful moment so far, and I look forward to another day that I would have a conversation with you again that probably will be different from this one. But
Whether I
thank
go
you.
down alive or
No, you will be alive, area. Thank you very much for.
Okay.
Thank you for having us here. This is Nigeria right now, and it's been a wonderful moment. I hope you've enjoyed this conversation. I've taken a lot already, but let me say these few words. Nation building is a collective responsibility. The nation Nigeria today is the way it is because citizens are not doing the bit they ought to be doing.
And that's what Area Fadaa has also stated here clearly. So that those negatives that has been expressed, it can only be corrected by citizens. And restructuring, as Area Fadaa is also discussing here, is simply that we should get to the table and renegotiate, discuss this business of nationhood. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What will our leaders consider when they are no more? How will they be remembered? And I will directly speak to the current leadership, both in the National Assembly, the executive arm, and the judicial arm of government. Our nation, Nigeria, right now, is actually on trial. The nation, Nigeria, is desirous of a new direction. And you are properly positioned to give that new direction. I hope that we'll pick a lot, even though metaphorically a lot has been said here, but I'm very certain that Nigerians are very intelligent people and wise people. Messages stated here is very clear. We can redeem our nation, and I look forward to it. I'll see you next week on this same show, same station, Nigeria Right Now.
I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists.